traders, this is EcoStar. I'm just going to do a quick video of what I see on the currency pairs and 30-minute charts. There we go. So this is the current price action. I'm just going to go back a little bit and draw on the swings. And you can hit Control if it's highlighted already, and it'll show you the swings. And move it. There we go. So there's a couple possibilities for this fork. We're going to try to find the one that works best. This one shows an expanding pivot, and we have this one here. So we're going to go from this low to this high to this low. So look at it. So prices hit that, going up. We have this possible action here in the sliding parallel there. But one thing to consider that my friend Adrian pointed out to me is also the modified shift, which would be from here and possibly this. Okay, so it's the current fork price action that we have on this 1, 2, 3, and it could do something like this as well. Potential downside like that. So just be careful when the news is coming out. We do have some rate information coming out, I believe. Let's see. Bid rate and housing starts. Sorry, unemployment claims, building permits, and in a few hours. Next pair. So I was telling my friend could have caught a bottom here, but he actually, I think, caught the bottom on the fork down here, which is even better. Next is the Aussie dollar, and we're going to go back a couple of days on the swings. One of these has a fork in them, of course. I'm just looking at drawing the swings in first. So the Aussie has two potential forks here. Actually, three. You can do this swing here, which if you did it, it would be capture the overall trend, I guess. still missing a couple things. One, even though it spikes lower here, you might want to capture that. So I actually went here to see if I could see anything, and when I did that, I saw this. So this particular swing here is interesting because we have this huge move and potential downfall there. Yeah, there's actually something in here, which is something I'm working on as a quartile fork, but it only happens in big moves. So we have a quartile fork, but I don't show anybody that. It's just something I'm thinking of. A bigger move down. You can also put it there in that little pop-up potential. So as soon as that happens, you could also bring it out of the hole like that. So this would be the A, B, C. But I liked more, and that would give you a couple touches there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's pretty good, but I like this A, B, C, and I think you'll see why. I like that a lot. Because you broke this swing, came up, and had the opportunity to go long here. You had another opportunity in here, here, here. It didn't exactly touch here. If you wanted to, you could put in a sliding parallel, but those would be lower probability. So I'm going to mark the places that you could have gone long. You had a few opportunities, potentially. So next will be the Canadian and the yen, and then I'm actually going to wrap up this video. So we have this huge swing, and I'm not really seeing anything worth mentioning on this swing. It's actually better to look at the 4-hour chart, but these are going to be mostly about 30-minute charts. So, and how to trade them. So, for a while, anyways, we're just mugging in the swings. Goes down, goes that. And so we got that there. So, you could draw a fork from that top, down top. And that would have given you potential entry, either one of them, actually. The one to the left looks better, even though this one's a little smaller. That one actually shows more frequency as well. So this would be warning line 1 and 2. And came back up and hit it, test, retest, drop. So not too bad. Also, I believe warning line 3 is hit at the bottom. There you go, warning line 3, and turns up. hits the bottom of the median line. Set original and drops. You could also delete all this and just trade the swing here. So let's see what we got. That or that's probably not going to be it. That's probably a little bit better than this swing high outwards like that. So we go on the median and the yen here. Deal with the yen. So going back, drawing the swings. To try to get a feel of this. Perfect. And you can see while I draw on the swings, there's multiple touches on the swings. We're just highlighting them and using it as a way to kind of see what the flow of the market is with our mouse, kind of get a feel of the market. As we draw them in. So currently in the yen, there is an ABC here. If you don't count that spike, it'd be something like this, which does have some frequency. Let's see if holiness gives us anything better. Yeah, so I would say that that's a little bit better for because you have a bisection of this move from the low to the high here, and you have a test and retest here and drop all the way down, and it looks like might be something like that there somewhere. So yeah, so that's the current swing on the yen. A potential new fork here, the upside, if it decides to retrace, would be this, the upside. There we go. And so we'll do the pound real quick. Draw on the swings. Oops. Draw on the swings. This is folding. I scroll back 2 chart frames worth. And draw on the swings. practicing flow, going in the flow, what it's doing. And you probably wouldn't have to draw in all those lines, but it's good to see it visually. So we have, this is what Adrian and I have been talking about a little bit. So you have that swing low and then this swing up. So you might even want to do the width fork, so low, high, low on the width. Let's see if this works better. It looks like a low, high, low on the width. There. Or the bigger swing, but this bigger swing isn't going to be a 30-minute chart. It's probably going to be more like a 1 hour chart. So this bigger swing. We're not looking at that, so let me see. Yeah. That looks better to me, actually, even though it's kind of off, because you have flows here and then the sliding tail after it busts out the range here. So that actually looks better to me. So then the width, the regular width fork. Either one's fine. Either one is fine. Actually, this one, if you draw the warning lines out, it touches almost on the top. It has the same frequency, at least on the top. So actually, that one's better. Like that. Even though it's not exact. That's coming down, and we're testing that now. So you can actually draw in these lines. From the new swing. You see how they work. And then we swing up. It's getting pretty high here, and this isn't following it, so you can probably consider that price may drop more. And the Swiss. Looks like another opportunity to potentially use a modified shift for a width fork. So we're going to see which one works better. That would be the modified shift, huge vertical move. That would be the A, B, and C. same height, and it flows better. So it's a modified width fork, which I actually haven't seen very much of, but we could try it because this broke here, like that, and it's almost like it's its own center line. So that and that broke down and started falling down from there. So look at this as potential resistance. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you in trading the 30-minute time frame.